Navigator Prophetic Ministry Carolina, and I'm coming on with you as I'm on my way to work. And the reason I'm doing this at this time is because there's some serious stuff going on in this world and some serious news going forth from the Watchmen. And the thing that's motivating me is that the Watchmen have been telling us of, tribulation to come and bad things happening. And they've been doing that ever since, Israel became a nation and people began to think that we were the last generation, which we are. We are the last generation there's nothing is going to, there's not going to be a wiping out of the earth and the end of the earth and the people on it. Everything is changing, and everything is going from one way of doing things to another way of doing things. And in order for that to happen, something has to die and something has to take its place. For instance, several years ago, we heard about how Hostess, the Hostess baking company, the one that makes the Twinkies and the Hostess cupcakes and the Ding Dongs and the Suzy Q's, they were going to go into bankruptcy. And so basically what that basically said is that there was something wrong with their business model. And so what happened is that people began to complain, people began to show concern, and they showed that they really want Hostess to stay around because they love their recipes on their products. And so the company was bought by another company that felt that they could run the thing better. And so Hostess became Hostess 2.0. This is what's going to happen in the world today. But now the old systems of banking and commerce and government has to die first. You have to get into trouble before anybody can realize that things have to change. And we know that the old system has to pass away so that the kingdom of God can come. So the thing that has motivated me to come and talk to you this morning is the urgency of the markets, the convulsions of the markets that started before Christmas. In fact, it started right after Thanksgiving. And the urgency, the sense of urgency in the voices of the people that I have heard that something is serious. Okay, now this is a bit of information that you need to know. Since I'm not a stockbroker and I don't have a license, but I can share with you what I'm seeing and observing as my right to free speech. And here's what I would suggest you do. And this is what the big banks and corporations are doing. They are liquidating their fiat currency assets. And they are buying gold and silver and precious metals and land. Okay, things that hold value through a Great Depression, which is what we're heading for. And the Great Depression that we're heading for is going to be 10 times worse than what happened in 2008 and 2000 and in 1929. And so here's what I'm hearing as far as what the advisors are telling people. You need to roll over your IRA or your 401k, and you need to put that into a gold-backed IRA or 401k. Okay? Why? Because the fiat dollars that fuel your IRA and 401k are going to go down to practically zero. No, it's going to go down to zero when the dollar dies. The dollar is going to crash. And it's going to be worthless. And all that money you've saved up over the decades is going to be worthless. So one way to save it is to roll it over to a hard asset fund, and that would be gold and silver. Okay? That is my observation. It's not my advice. I can't give advice, but that is my observation. That's what I'm seeing out there. And this is coming from people high in the investing industry. So that is my message for today. This took all of 5 minutes and 32 seconds, and I thank you for listening. Now, I need for you to help me in getting together 1,000 subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers for YouTube to monetize this channel so that I can earn some money to go preach in Africa and take advantage of the invitations that have been extended to me. And so, would you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, okay? And that way, hopefully soon I can get 1,000 subscribers, okay? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.